Hello everyone, it is Yield here, and welcome to another fabulous day in Forsaken Isle. Actually, scratch that. It's not going to be very fabulous because we're heading back down into the spooky caverns. Okay, you guys, so we're going to be going into the caverns once again today. And the reason we are going to be doing this, you guys, is because, I missed some stuff last episode. I missed some stuff because there were some changes to the game, and I wasn't aware of them. So we're gonna have to go back in, and we're gonna have to actually get some copper because we got a bunch of iron, but we never actually got any copper because the copper isn't actually in little pockets anymore. Now it's not like on the rocks like the coal or the iron. It's actually in the wall. So we're gonna actually see that in a minute when we go back under. But before we do that, I thought we might actually go ahead and do something because the end of the last episode, we went ahead and we made ourselves a chest plate or like a wooden armor. Like, look at this thing, wooden armor. But we never actually went ahead and we didn't make the mask. I don't know why I didn't notice it or something. But here we go. We've got a little mask. So now we actually have a full piece of wooden armor. You can't even see my hair now. I'm a wood monster. I am literally Groot. Look at me. I am Groot from the movie. I'm the Groot from the movie. And do you guys ever have that problem where it's like, you know a movie, you know everything about it, but all of a sudden you can't remember the name for some reason? I just can't remember the name. It's like right there on the tip of your tongue, and it's like you can't remember the dang name. God. Okay. We're going underground. We're going underground because we need to go ahead and we need to find some ore. Look at that. 3 seconds underground, and we've already found what you guys mentioned was the copper. So look at that. We got copper ore already. Look how easy that was. That was literally the easiest thing I've ever done. We literally found that ore in 3 seconds flat. But the problem is that now that we have this copper, we're gonna want to have to we together want to go ahead and make some copper armor. But we're not gonna be able to do that until we get an actual anvil. So I think that's gonna be the next goal now that we've actually collected some copper. We're gonna try and get a bit more copper. We're gonna try and get some more iron so we can actually make a anvil. But yeah, that's gonna be my goals. I'm gonna go ahead and try and find some more of this stuff, and I'll catch you guys back in a bit once I've found all of it. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at all this iron. I'm so surprised that we didn't notice any of this last episode. This is crazy. Oh my god, there is so much more. Even notice it. I'm so glad whoever noticed this in the comments last episode did tell me, because if he hadn't, I would have been so confused. But oh my god, we're still looking around for a bunch of ore, but we're a lot closer now that we actually found a bunch of these pockets of ore. Oh my god, I completely forgot how scary the music was. It's not even that scary, it's just loud and obnoxious, and I don't like it. And it's still in the game, and I don't want it. Oh my god, why does it have to do this to me? I hate this music. It's freaking spooky. Ugh. Okay, our pickaxe just broke, and we're getting out of here. We are getting out of these little caves because I'm done with it. Done it. Too many spooky sounds. Too many spooky sounds. Too spooky 5 me. We're getting out of there. We're out of the dungeons or the spooky underground caves, and I can't believe how many more floors there are to go. There's like 10 or so, and we're gonna have to go through all of them. I am not looking forward to seeing spookier songs. That was spooky enough for me, but we're gonna have to hear more, I guess. So that's cool. That's freaking great. But we've got a bunch of stuff. Look at this. 55 copper, 41 iron. We're set. Let's make some armor. Let's do it, you guys. Let's make some armor. So I think how we're gonna start this off is we're gonna go into our little forge here. We're gonna drop in some iron and a bunch of coal, and we're gonna make tons of iron. Look at that. Oh my god, we got so much iron. So much iron. Awesome. 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 And then we're gonna go ahead and we might as well make a bunch of our copper as well, since we're at this thing right now. We might as well do it. Look at that. So much copper. Like crazy amounts of copper. Fabulous. Fabulous. Let's take all that out. But our next thing is we actually have to go ahead and we have to actually make our what's it called? Why am I having such a blank here? We have to make ourselves the anvil, and I believe we're going to do that by using, I think it is 5 iron, maybe 8, I don't know, something around there. And we also need a hammer. And how we need to make a hammer is we actually need to go back out and grab some wood, because wood is like super important in this game. Like we need to use it for like practically every resource we ever need. So let's go in. We got ourselves some wood. Let's go into this table. I think we're gonna be pretty much set now, because if we do that and that, no, that's a chisel. I think maybe a rock. Yeah, we got ourselves a hammer, and now we should be able to simply enough make ourselves an anvil by doing that. Look at that. Perfect. If our game would work functioningly. Come on, Mr. Computer, let's go. Okay, there we go. We got our anvil. We got our anvil. We got our nice little anvil, and we can now go ahead and we can drop that somewhere. We might as well put it next to the forge, right? Look at that. It looks perfect right there. So let's open that puppy and see what we can do with this thing. Now, I haven't looked into any of the recipes of crafting armor yet, but I thought we might as well just place some of this stuff in and see what we get. Oh, look at that. Simple enough. All we gotta do is put the material in there, and we get tons of stuff. Oh my goodness. Crazy amount of stuff. Now, we only have a little bit of iron, but we have quite a bit of copper. So I thought we might use the copper to make stuff like our, maybe we should make the chestplate out of iron, because that chestplate looks really strong, and I think it might be a good choice to grab that. So let's grab that chestplate, put that on. That thing looks really strong. And then we can go ahead and make the rest of our stuff out of copper. So we can go ahead, we can make a little bit of a helmet. That helmet is really weak, but might as well make it. Let's put that thing on. It's a bit better than the wooden mask we made right earlier on this episode. And now I think we might as well try and make a sword. It'll probably be a bit better than the garbage we've been using up until now. We've been using this little, what have we been using? We've been using this rapier. So I don't know what else we're going to get, how good this sword is really going to be. But I think, no, I kind of was hoping this would be the recipe for the sword. But yeah, guess I'm completely wrong. That's always good news. But I want to check out all these recipes we just got, because we just got tons of recipes. Ooh, we got so many recipes. My God, they're everywhere. So crazy. But I bet we make a copper sword very similar to the way we make a copper hoe. Wait. I don't know. I'm going to look around, you guys, and we'll be back in just a minute. But before we go, just look at me. I look so goofy. Look at my head. I look so goofy with that little bow and the helmet. Oh my God, that's so great. That is so great. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, so we are back, and I think I know exactly what we need to do to make ourselves this little sword. We need to first make ourselves a sword hilt, and you have to do that before you actually make the sword, because, I don't know, I guess that's the rules of the game, you know? You feel me? The rules of the game. But, where did all of our vines go? Oh, the fibers, they're right there. I was getting so confused. They were missing. But here we go. See, now we've got ourselves a sword hilt. And if we put that here right next to the copper, no, not the copper, but the sword, we got ourselves a sword. That's a little bit better than our rapier or whatever. Yeah, the item's called a rapier. So we now have upgraded our sword by just a bit. It's not a lot, but I mean, it's something nonetheless. So now we've got our little wooden boomerang. We've got our copper sword. And things are looking good for us, you guys. We just managed to make ourselves some nice, decent gear. We went from wooden armor to iron armor. Look at that upgrade. That was crazy. That's like 0 to 60 real fast. We went from garbage to crazy good armor. But I don't know. I think we're pretty good for today, honestly. I think we are pretty good. I'm thinking next episode we might even try and go a bit deeper, because we actually are looking pretty good. I mean, we just made a bit of our gear. I don't even know if we really need the sword, because the boomerang really does really well. I mean, we might just go ahead and use the boomerang because it's so good. But yeah, oh my God, I just killed a baby pig. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Don't hate me, you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll probably go ahead and try and make a staircase down to the next floor of the next episode. So hope you guys come next episode to see that. And remember to drop a like if you did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, Cadet.